Hey everybody, Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek here. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. And always please remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Every little bit helps. I want to talk a little bit about PowerPoint slides or just slides in general. Whenever you use them for a technical presentation, what should be on them? Well, I'm a big believer in less words, because what that does is it eliminates the ability of the presenter to just read their slides. Now they actually have to know their material really well. And it also eliminates the ability of the people in the audience to actually just read the slides and not listen to what the presenter says. Because ultimately, we want to engage in public speaking, not public reading. I love that line. But yeah, when it comes to text, though, I'd say to use bullets if you're going to use anything. Don't have full paragraphs of text on the slide because people will be more likely to read. And if you are going to have bullets, I'd say limit it to 5 maximum, and then also try to limit the number of words per bullet. Because as I mentioned, you really want to make it so that people are more likely to listen to what you have to say as opposed to read the slides. I'm also a big proponent of using images on slides. They say 1,000 words, and you can't read an image. People could look at it for some time, but at some point, they're either going to stop looking at the image and listen to you, or I suppose they could continue to just look at the image. But you certainly want to make sure that the image that you use has to do with what you're talking about. In the event that you have graphs or tables on your slides, you want to give those graphs or tables a title that conveys what you want people to take away from that graph or table. So many conference talks and just technical presentations that I've sat through, the title of the graph or table didn't have anything to do with what the presenter wanted people to take away from. It had more to do with what exactly was presented. But you really don't want to have to give the audience the job of trying to figure out what you want to convey from the graph or the table. You want to make it easy for them, especially if you're talking to a non-technical audience, giving a technical presentation. You don't want to have to think too hard about what you're trying to convey. So that's why I say make it so that the graph or the table's title is very easy to tell what you want to convey from that graph or table. That's essentially what I want to say about just PowerPoint slides and how you can improve them while you're giving a technical presentation, especially if you're talking to a non-technical audience. So one, you want to eliminate, or certainly you want to eliminate paragraphs of text. You want to minimize the amount of text on the slides, period. And then you also want to use bullets. And then when you use bullets, you want to limit the number of words per bullet. You don't want to have sentences per bullet. That kind of eliminates the purpose of having bullets in the first place. Bullets are supposed to be short and sweet. And then second, you want to have images. You want to have images so that people are not likely to go off into space thinking about something else. They're going to look at the image for maybe a little bit, but then they're actually going to listen to what you have to say or ignore you. But at least you eliminate the option of them reading the slide. And then 3, if you are going to use graphs and tables, you want to make sure that the titles of those graphs and tables convey what you want people to take away from that graph or table. So for instance, if you have a graph and what you want people to take away from it is a certain chemical goes up when something else happens, some reaction happens, you want that to be the title. Chemical A increases with time, we'll just say. And that's what you want people to take away from that graph, as opposed to, well, this is a graph of chemical A over time. Okay, it's a chemical A over time. Who cares? But what do you want me to know about this table? Oh, it goes up. Okay, good. But then if it goes up, then what does that mean? So even you can even make the title even more specific as to what you want to convey from that graph or table. So that's what I want to say about that. So again, my name is Neil Thompson. Please continue to tune in to these videos. I'm the founder of Teach the Geek, working with technical professionals on their presentation skills, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And of course, please remember to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel because every little bit helps. Okay, until next time, take care and stay safe.